Hey, what is up, you sexy beasts? GhostSickness. So Tristan here, and I'm bringing you guys another Should I. This is Should I Go to College, where basically I give you guys some tips and tricks and whether you should go to college or not, and whether it's best for you, or maybe it's not the best for you. So I don't really know. I'm going to give you some kind of pros and cons to it and just kind of give you my opinion and discuss it and stuff like that. So the pros, the first one would be a better education, right? So you go there and you learn a broad education, and you'll, study a lot, and you'll learn a lot, and you'll have to do a lot, and so you'll learn a lot about the world and stuff like that, and you'll be better educated after going to college, regardless of what you get a degree in. Now, also, it makes it easier to get jobs. Now, this education, it's like, oh, do you have a degree? And you're like, yeah, I graduated from blah, 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 and okay, blah, that's awesome, and this is a requirement for this job or whatever. It can really be for jobs, but even if it's not a requirement for some jobs, then it'll definitely help you still get the job, because it's like, oh, okay, this guy actually cares about his education. He actually took, the years of time to get an education and stuff like that. So it'll definitely help you get jobs. It doesn't guarantee jobs, though. I wanted to make that clear. People think that, just because they get a degree in something, that right after college, they'll instantly just get a job in that field. It doesn't always work out that way, man. So you don't always get guaranteed jobs, but it does help you get into the job that you want to get into, or maybe just any job ever. Now, this comes into specialization, so it definitely helps you specialize in whatever you're going to specialize in. So for me, I'm going to get a degree in business, and so it's going to help me specialize in that, and entrepreneurship and owning your own business and stuff like that. So for me, it's going to be really, really helpful, and that's mainly why I want to get mine. It's all specialized, and I'll know how to do this personally instead of just winging it, you know what I mean? And I'll also have that better education. It'll be easier to get jobs if I can't, afford to make my own business right away or something like that. And so it really helps you, learn about what you want to be an expert in, learn about what you want to do, if you want to go into business for yourself, or if you want to, work for a firm or something, a 400K company, I don't know. But yeah, also the last pro is it's an experience, and you kind of grow up doing it, right? So whether you leave home or not, it's a several year experience where you're kind of going away and you're learning things, and you're being around new people all the time. Maybe you're staying at the dorms, maybe you're staying at home, it doesn't matter. But yeah, it's definitely an experience, and you learn to grow up. And I've never taken college, but I know that it is this, and you kind of learn a lot about yourself and other people, and what you want to do, and maybe you don't want that major, I don't know. But yeah, and the cons, and so this mainly applies to my American subscribers and American viewers and stuff like that, is it's very expensive, right? So college in America is rather expensive. In some places it's free, in other places it's really, really cheap, based on the government program there or whatever. But in America, it's pretty damn expensive, and unless you have like a fund or like a trust or something to save up for it, or unless you're paying for it on your own, it's going to be rather expensive. So yeah, keep that in mind when going to college. It's going to be several $100,000, especially with interest over the years. Definitely over $100,000 depending on how long you go, 2 years, 4 years, 6 years, whatever. It's going to be quite expensive. So, and that comes into the high interest rates. Now, college has pretty high interest rates because you're going to be paying it over 10, 5, 10, 20 years, whatever, something like that. So the interest rates add up, and that definitely increases it to the $100,000, several $100,000 marks. Now, also, it's time consuming. Like I said, yeah, you do get to grow up, and it is an experience, but you are leaving for several years of your life. And, you can work during this time, I guess, but not a lot of people do. And you can, go to college or do whatever you want to do. And yeah, it's definitely really time consuming. It's going to take several years of your life, just like high school did, but it's going to be a different kind of time consuming, if that makes sense. And the last con is it's not always, it's not always needed, right? Some people just want to get a degree to get a degree, and I absolutely think that's ridiculous, right? If you want to, go and, blow glass or something like that, I don't think you necessarily need to get a degree in anything if you want to be, professional at that, right? So depending on what you want to do, and this kind of ties into my opinion as well, is it's not always needed, right? Don't go to college just to go to college, because you'll be paying this massive amount of debt, and you'll be doing this stuff like that. And maybe if you have a trust from your parents, or like a huge scholarship or something like that, which you definitely should try to get, then yeah, don't always, just go to college just to go to college, right? So unless it's paid for, then only go to, specialize in something, get a better education, and go to the college, or go to, do what you want to do in life, where you want to work after college. So yeah, I would definitely say it's not always needed. So it really depends on what you want to do. You can kind of analyze that for yourself. Talk to your parents, talk to people you know. You can ask me questions if you want. But yeah, so if you have any questions about whether you should go to college or not, let me know, let your parents know, let people you trust know, because it really does depend what you want to do. If you want to do something crazy like be a doctor, yeah, you have to go to college. But if you just, like I said, want to blow glass or, make desks or something, I don't know, it could be whatever, then absolutely you don't need to go to college. So I just wanted to get this commentary out there. Please let me know what you guys are going to do in the comment section below. I'm definitely going to go to college, get a degree in business management and accounting. So remember the fact that I love you guys. Bye.